All right. Good afternoon and welcome, everyone. My name is Robin Wansley, and I am the chair of the Administration and Enterprise Oversight Committee. I am going to ask the clerks to call to order our regular meeting from Monday, June 3rd, 2024. And I'll now have the clerks to call a roll to make sure we have quorum.
Councilmember Vita,
Present.
Ellison,
Here.
Cashman,
Present.
Chiptai,
Present.
Vice Chair Palmisano,
Present.
Chair Wansley.
Present.
You have 6 present.
Right, let the record reflect that we have a quorum. There are 22 items on the consent agenda, which I will now read for the record, public record. The first 8 are resolutions related to gift acceptances for staff travel and lodging. Number 9 is a passage of resolution for a gift acceptance from Local Progress of registration, travel, and lodging expenses. Number 10 is accepting so bid for refused Packer bodies and tipper assemblies. 11 is accepting second low bid for Minneapolis Convention Center meeting room remodel phase 2. 12 is accepting low bid for Green Central Safe Routes to School project. 13 is accepting second low bid for pond land care vegetation management. 14 is authorizing contracts with various vendors for the large greenhouse gas reduction projects. Number 15 is authorizing contract with Information Requirements Clearinghouse to update and enhance the retention schedule to ensure it meets current compliance standards. 16 is authorizing contract with Bolton and Mink, Inc. for layout, engineering, and design services for the 35th, 36th Street East-West reconstruction project. 17 is authorizing contract with Emergency Management Services International, Inc. for National Incident Management System Reset exercise maintenance. 18 is authorizing contract with National Testing Network for public safety psychological assessments. 19 is authorizing contract amendment with Pillsbury Withrop Shaw Pittman LLP for continued IT sourcing consultant services. 20 is authorizing contract amendment with Versacon Inc. for the Minneapolis Convention Center Meeting Room 103 renovation projects. 21 is authorizing contract amendment with Hillcrest Development for public works parking at 900 6th Avenue Southeast. And then number 22 is approving legal settlement claim of Dennis Sosky v. City of Minneapolis. With that, I will ask if there's any discussion or questions on these items. I see Councilmember Cashman.
Thank you, Chair Wansley. So I do have questions about item number 14, which is related to the large greenhouse gas reduction projects. And am I correct that there's no one from staff here to speak on this item today?
Oh,
there
seems
is.
like we do. If staff
you
can come
mind
forward.
Answering a couple questions on this item?
Hey, can y'all hear me all right?
All right.
Perfect.
Thank you. What is your name and your
I'm
role?
Isaac Evans. I work in the Health Department Environmental Programs Division, where I'm a Sustainability Program Coordinator.
Okay. Thank you so much, Isaac, for coming up. So I understand that we are dedicating $1,250,000 to support 5 to 10 projects that reduce greenhouse gases in amounts that are equivalent to hundreds of homes. And from the file online, I see that 5 proposals were received and 4 are being awarded here today. Can you give me an indication of how, what resource was used to choose these projects and how these projects were chosen?
Yes, Councilman Cashman, what do you mean by resources? Like how they calculated the energy efficiency things, or like how our review panel went?
Yeah, I'm actually really curious about how this relates to the city's carbon budget, like how many greenhouse gases are emitted from these sites and how these projects will be calculated in terms of their greenhouse gas reduction.
Yeah, so Chair Wansley, Councilmember Cashman, I don't have all the numbers memorized with me on what the total amounts were. Mm-hmm. How we set up the request for proposal was kind of working backwards for what a significant greenhouse gas reduction would be. So what is hundreds of homes. So we came up with 200 tons of carbon dioxide equivalents. The applicants had to submit documentation on what they were doing, how they they calculated their energy savings, both natural gas and electricity savings. And then what our review panel would do is we did interviews with each of the finalists for any follow-up information. And then we use carbon emissions and other greenhouse gas emissions factors from Xcel Energy's Community Energy Report. So they report annually, like how many pounds of carbon dioxide does 1 kilowatt hour of electricity generate in Xcel territory, which is our electric utility. They also report one for gas, which we use for the natural gas side of things, even though CenterPoint is our gas utility. We believe their systems are relatively equivalent in the city. And then for the other greenhouse gases, we use the Environmental Protection Agency's e-grid emissions factors. So they report emissions factors for Minnesota as a whole, so it's not as kind of refined as Xcel Energy territory, but it's the best we can do for the other greenhouse gas emissions.
Okay, thanks. So if I'm understanding correctly, we would be able to estimate the emissions reduced by these projects and
Yes, and we
okay.
did do that. We have that in like all the award information. The
Okay.
awards are based on the amount of pollution reduced, so I can get that over to you.
thank you, that'd be great. And then I also was looking back at Deputy Director Hanlon's update to the Climate Legacy Initiative back in March and saw that $2.5 million will be dedicated to contracts. This is 1.25 million. So do you have a sense of how the other piece of that money will be spent?
Chair Wansley and Councilmember Cashman. So the original kind of Climate Legacy Initiative budget passed last year. It was $2.5 million for residential residential energy efficiency and weatherization projects. And then it was $1.25 million for this large greenhouse gas reduction. And then we had kind of our regular green cost share budget on top of that. I'm not unfortunately involved in like the high level budget discussions, but if you have questions on kind of high level budget decisions, you can refer those over to the Deputy Commissioner and Commissioner of the Health Department. What I can say on the projects we do have dedicated, so the $2.5 million for residential work is split between a loan plus kind of principal buy down program with the Center for Energy and Environment right now. Some of it goes to our Lead and Healthy Homes programs to kind of pair our lead remediation work with energy efficiency work. And then another chunk of it is going to a partnership we're working on right now with Frontier Energy, who works on kind of larger residential properties. And then our kind of base green cost share budget is split between all of our project categories. So solar projects, energy efficiency projects, and then air pollution reduction projects.
Okay, thank you. And then my last question, Isaac, will we be able to see updates on these projects in the green cost share dashboard?
Yes, Chair Wansley and Councilmember Cashman, yes. Admittedly, I'm just behind on updating the dashboard. So I
Great.
update the dashboard, but I can pull a report if needed on just like a spreadsheet of what the projects are so far, but it is my plan in June to get the dashboard updated.
Okay, thanks for answering questions today. That's all I have.
Great. Looking to see if there's any additional questions. All right. Thank you, Isaac, for coming forward and answering questions. But with that, I will move approval of the consent agenda. Let's just do a voice vote. All those in favor say aye.
Aye.
Those opposed say nay. There's no nays. The ayes have it, and that motion carries. Committee members, you will see on the agenda too, we had a discussion item, number 23, which was a staff response to the Improving Workplace Culture Legislative Directive that both I and Councilmember Koski co-authored. That item was supposed to come forward with a presentation today from our HR staff. However, they have let us know that they aren't able to present today, so we will be delaying that presentation to our next AO committee meeting, which will be on June 18th. So with that, we have concluded all businesses that have come before this committee today, and if there's no objections, I'll call this meeting adjourned.